Gave you a minute when you needed an hour just to push it aside.
Hey, it's BeautyQ25 and I'm here with
Allie,
my long lost sister. And today she's just going to be doing my makeup neutral look, and it's going to help you guys figure out what you want to do and maybe come around it and stuff. And, yeah,
prime your eyes first. Let me grab a primer. Do eyes first, just because if you do darker colors at all, the fallout, goes down here, and then it's so much harder to like wipe it off your makeup than it is to just wipe it off your skin and then put makeup over it. So this is the anti-aging urban primer, which sounds weird because you're so young, but I find that the colors blend a lot better on top of it. I think just because it's more hydrating, everything kind of smooths out a little bit better. So I always start with like a neutral color matte brown in the crease, just to kind of start to make everything else easier to blend out and add a little bit of definition to start out with. Got these awesome thick eyebrows, girl. Big fluffy brushes, as they kind of do all the work for you. You just want to go back and forth. Have you ever heard of Kitten eyeshadow by Stila?
yes.
So this one is their most popular shade. They literally have it in almost every product they make, the shade Kitten. So this is the eyeshadow. It's a really pretty like champagne neutral lip color. Go back with that blending brush and just kind of blend over the top of it. It's that color just to add a little more color, so we're not like all just brown and champagne. This is more like a copper color. Always after every step go back with this fluffy brush, just because it makes sure everything's really blended out, so it's really soft, so you don't have any harsh lines. Okay, this is like a prime pot. The rest of theirs are like more eyeliners, but this one's more of a primer. And I'm just going to put it on just to add a little bit more of like a sheen. See how pretty it is? I'm obsessed with this color, I swear. Black in the outer corner with like a really tiny brush, just so we can get it exactly where we want it, and then blend it out afterwards. We'll pull it a little bit into the crease, but not too far. Tarte liquid liner, it's amazing, and it has lash serum in it too, so it helps your lashes grow. I am doing your foundation. It's a Tarte brightening primer. It actually has like vitamin C in it, so it actually helps to brighten skin as well as like make it look brighter, but actually treats the skin as well. Never take extra product down on your neck, but always just use what's left and kind of go down so that there's no line. Because that's the last thing you want is a foundation line. Do concealer on your eyeballs. Concealer is not concealer. You before?
Yeah, I have that one.
Do you have chill? Or do you have all-nighter? Have you ever used Well Rested before?
Yeah.
Powder concealer. I love this stuff. Alright, look up again. I'm going to use a really tiny brush with a little bit of brown shadow and just go on your lash line. So look the cap, they sharpen themselves, so you don't need to deal with any of those dull pointed. Mood liners are nice sometimes on smoky eyes, so you don't completely like close out your eyes. So like your mascara clumps up, actually take a tissue and like get some of it off first. Seems like a waste of product, but it makes the mascara apply a lot more evenly. I'll go through with the clean one so it'll separate them a little bit. And then if you ever get mascara on your face like this or on your eyeshadow, which is like the worst thing ever right now, let it dry first because it comes off way easier when it's dry than it does when it's wet because it'll just kind of like flake off. Okay, we good? So this is just going to tame them all down. Add a little bit of color. My favorite cheek product is Dallas. I literally wear it every single day, no matter what I have on my face. What are you doing? I'm like, what is she laughing at? And I'm trying to sneak you. You're trying to sneak over here? I know, I'm like, what is she laughing at? I'm like, what's over there? My girl.
Can you match me for foundation?
No.
No, I can't. I'm colorblind.
And brighter skin.